Alright, so yeah, Shalom. Present Captain Galwan from the I.S.U.P.K and the Commanding General Yohanna right here in Trinidad and Tobago. Alright, so with the classes starting off today, topic will be the mark of the beast. So of course all them questions change and I'm lying about where is the mark of the beast. They say the mark of the beast is a microchip. You know, the mark of the beast is some demon want to fly in the sky, or the mark of the beast is the vaccine. You understand? So today we're going to explain on what is the mark of the beast. So shall I give me Revelations? So give me John 8 and 3 too.
John chapter 8 and verse 32. And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to teach the truth so that people could finally be free. Right now, we locked up. We didn't have the truth in us. Feel the mark of the beast is a microchip or the vaccine. You understand? If you don't want to take the vaccine, just don't take it. But don't say the vaccine is the mark of the beast. Come on, man. Go by a doctor. If the doctor says take the vaccine, then take it. If the doctor don't take it, then just don't take it. You understand? Or if you of your own will just don't want to take it, then just don't take it. But don't go wrong spreading rumors saying the vaccine is the mark of the beast. Come on, man. You understand? So give me Revelation 13 and 4. Revelation 13 and 4.
Revelation chapter 13 and verse 4. And they worshipped the dragon which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him?
Who is able to make war with this beast? So the dragon is the white man's military, right? Remember that vision John was seeing in Revelations, right? When John was in the prison cell, he was seeing a vision. So not everything is literal. So this dragon that John is seeing here is talking about the white man's military. Okay, what a dragon does do? A dragon does fly in the sky and breathe fire out his mouth. That is what the jets, when the white man's flying his jets, and he dropping his bombs, fire, just like what he did in World War II with Hiroshima and Nagasaki. He dropped bombs. There was this thing that was flying in the sky, this ship, just like our dragon was flying in the sky, and dropped the bomb. The bomb was the fire, just like our dragon has breathed fire through his mouth. So that was talking about the white man's military, dropping that bomb in the sky. You understand? So, and the worship the beast saying that there is no beast like him who could make war with him. Who could make war with the white man's military? That's what I say. So, but have we just worship the white man now? You understand? Who could go against the white man's military? I mean, right now you see now countries doing all kind of nuclear tests. They're trying to see if they could go against him. You understand? China, the Chinese and them, all kind of nuclear tests. They're trying to see if they could go against the white man's military. You understand? But the scriptures say everybody, that is why America is the bully. The country that has bullied other countries because of their military might. Other countries fear America because of their military might. And that is what's going on right now. So who can make war with him? So when they're worshiping, it means the other nations started to worship that beast in fear. So they started to worship that beast in fear. Give me what scripture is that way? Ezekiel 34 and 8. Yeah. And of course, they call them the beast. You understand? Just like how Christ called us sheep. Right? We are the lost sheep of the house of Israel. They are the beasts, because beasts does devour sheep.
Book of Ezekiel, chapter 34 and verse 8. As I live, said the Lord God, surely because my flock became a prey, and my flock became meat to every beast of the field.
So the Lord calls the white man beasts. You understand that man, the white man, the other nations, he call them beasts. Right? Again, as I just mentioned, just as how he calls us sheep, because beasts does kill sheep. Just as how all the other nations does oppress and destroy black people. And all the other nations does team up. The scripture say that they consulted together. You understand? Consulted together, they conspire against us, all them nations, to see how they could oppress and destroy black people. That's what they did. You understand? So yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Because there was no shepherd, neither did my shepherds search for my flock, but the shepherds fed themselves and fed not my flock.
You understand? So them Christian pastors and them just starting to feed themselves alone and not feed the multitude of people. Right? BMW, Rolls Royce, jets, starting to feed themselves. They want to feed the people and them. You understand? It's obviously we can't say feed them with knowledge, because them Christian pastors didn't have no damn knowledge. You understand? Because if they had knowledge, they would know to help the people and them. So they're starting to feed themselves. They're seeing black people poor and oppressed. They rather do what? I think sometime last year that some church in the States find $13 million in the walls in the church. Like they hide away the money there. And when the plumber come to fix wherever plumbing is, you say $13 million. You understand? So they have all that money, but they're still not willing to help the oppressed. You understand? They were talking about. Yeah, who I am, Genesis 3 and 1. Genesis 3 and 1.
Genesis chapter 3 and verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field, which the Most High power had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, had the Most High said, You shall not eat of every tree of the garden.
Right. So okay, so what I'm saying now, the serpent was more subtle. Okay, when I say the serpent was more subtle, what do you mean by that?
Like I say, like what you think what you think this man will be thinking? He not thinking he not thinking so it's like something like when I think when I fight a man, if you go fight this man with your hand and thing, right? And thing, right? But he not looking to fight you with him. He might look to set that trap for you and fight you. Or like I say again, like with the like some brother do like what the white man is do, instead of we fight, he pushing the drugs and guns in a smarter way to fight you and destroy himself and thing compared to like physical fight and thing. Whatever you do it different.
Yeah, so that is it. So all right, and the serpent was what? The serpent was what?
The serpent is a white man, and is a malicious, wicked being.
Right. But so you're right. So the serpent was a literal human, literal man. Yeah, that is true. And of course, the Christians are say, the serpent is a literal snake. But we all know that is not true. Right? Again, the whole Bible is a black man's book. It's black people wrote it. Christ is a black man. The Lord is what to say it? What the general say it? He has a black masculine spirit. Right? So the Lord is. So of course when we talking, we just talking just like how black people just talking metaphors, we're just talking heights. Right? As Christ say, and parables. Right? So this serpent, it was like I think they'll call the police in the States pigs. It doesn't mean that the police is literal pigs. It's just how we that black people use to describe them. You understand? Rats. Somebody who does snitch. You know, two people go to do a robbery, one of them sell out to the police, they call them a rat. You know, he's a snitch. Don't literally mean that the person is a literal rat. Imagine that's how black people talk here.
Again, it shows you that even he and all is break his own laws, his own rules. That he's very set there. So it shows you just as Shal did. Now you're going to fight him. Now he has rules and ways to go on that fight. But in that way, you know, he can break them. Because he put out in that way because he know you.
Yeah.
That's why again, that's why I was saying what GEN.YAHANNA when you talk about you say is we really knowing people around you.
Right.
But now if he know you and you taking that for easier for him, then he can set, as you say, rules and whatever, and you will follow it because you know your spirit. You know, as I say, you have a spirit, as you say, a humbleness.
Right, yeah.
And that's why when we work things that man will teach you how to fight. Because now we not knowing how to fight as a people, we will think fight literally. But now we fighting both literally and spirit.
Right, yeah. I basically it. Yeah, so give me Revelations 12 and 9. Revelation 12 and 9. So this particular serpent, this particular man, he was more subtle. He was more cunning. Like all the nations cunning, all the nations deceiving. But this particular man here, they call him a serpent because he more subtle than the all them other different races on it, which is the so-called white man. Yeah, who have Revelation 12 and 9?
The book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent, called the devil and Satan. And
the great dragon, right, was cast out. The old serpent, right? You call the old serpent is that back in Genesis. That's the same old serpent, that great dragon. Right? Called the what?
The devil and Satan.
Right, the devil and Satan. The devil, right? The white man is called the devil and Satan. Right? It's called the devil and Satan. Of course, a devil just means a slanderer, a deceiver. You understand? Satan, he's just like a deceiver himself. You understand? So the white man is called the devil and Satan. You understand? Go ahead.
Which deceiveth the whole world.
Go ahead.
He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
And he was cast out into the earth, and his angels was cast out into him. So the dragon, okay, we're talking about the white man. He was cast out into the earth. When they say cast out into the earth, it just means he was on a rulership platform, and he just went out into it. He's not on a rulership level anymore. But the white man and his angels went out. Who was the white man's angel?
Like I said, the white man angels will be he nation himself and all the other nations will follow him.
The white man, start again, white man, the angels, yeah, the angels.
The white man angels will be his people himself, and all the other nations will take part in wickedness.
Nah. Okay, his angels. His angels is the Israelites who does follow the white man. So like the ones the Israelites who's in power who does follow the white man. So like Pastor Coffee, T. Jakes, Jay-Z, you know, all them people and them who just follow after the white man who have power. Them is his angels. You know. I always talking about the white man is angels. Some people who speaking what the white man does speak. So you know you go to church and them saying the same thing what the white man saying. God loves everybody, which is a lie. God don't love everybody. So it's angels. It's the Israelites and them who just follow after the young white man. You understand? So
So like I said, so anytime anybody to be precise and think about this, right? So anytime anybody asks this itself, that is the angel is naturally his Israelites who follow, not the
following after him, yeah.
not the other nations, you know.
Nah.
Okay.
The Israelites who just follow his philosophy and his doctrines. You know, teach him what he does teach. Right? All of them gonna be come down from rulership. That was the ones who in power like Jay-Z, you know, all them people who hire about Rowley in high places. Yeah.
Like I said, but
Yeah.
like I said, they have an influence on a lot, as you say, on people. So now, as I say, scriptures even like every, as you say, black men leader, the nation, the judges, the scriptures like the angels, show you that it's celestial, terrestrial, different being and angels.
The angels is
the Lord.
right. Yeah. You know what? You remember what scripture it is? If right. Sure, if you could give me Revelations 13 and 15.
Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast.
Oh. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. What I'm talking about? He had power to give life unto the image of the beast. Right? So this is talking about countries. Right? What we're talking about. Who gave life unto the image?
So I guess the white man gave he gave power to the white man gave power and life to the image, meaning like all the philosophies and doctrines and wickedness.
Well, yeah, right. So first what we gotta say is who is the image? Or what is the image of the beast? So we don't know the beast is the white man. So what is the image? Who is this image?
That would be so like I said, that would be Caesar, was it?
Right, I.S.U.P.K. So, I think it was when Rome had fell, the image of the beast had fell as well too. When Rome had fell, the image of that beast, which was I.S.U.P.K, had fell. But somebody gave back that image power. Who gave back that image power?
Alexander,
Well, not okay. A country, yeah, a country.
Rome.
Remember, Rome fell, and when Rome fell, the image fell too. But a country gave back power.
So like I said, America.
America, that is it. America gave life unto the image of the beast. Right? And that beast name was, the image of the beast was I.S.U.P.K. Well, everybody knows is a homosexual. Right? So the whole world has wrongfully called him Christ. Right? And I'm reading it over again.
Revelation 15 and verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Right, so what are you talking about here? How this image could speak? It's just an image, how the image could speak.
So like I said, I was like talking about one of the like Israelite the Israelites and them who following the image and the philosophy. So now them talking the lies of the lies of the image.
Mm-hmm.
Saying that Christ is a white man,
Right,
God
yeah.
of everybody.
Yeah, that is it.
Homosexuality is good.
Yeah, that is it. That is it, sir. And to make it more plain and simple, Christian pastors and them, God loves everybody. There's teacher in church. Christ came to die and save everyone. Because Christ died, you could be free to sin and do whatever you want to do. You could sin. You understand? That's what Christ died for, so that we could sin. All that them lies and things like this teach. You understand? That's what the images speak and say. And everybody gonna like the image for saying that. Everybody gonna love that. You understand? Meanwhile, while he's saying all them things that everybody loves, he bombing up Black Wall Street. Tuskegee's syphilis experiment, instead of he helped the black men who had syphilis, inject them with all kind of water and thing in it, you understand, and not helping them. You understand? So that was talking about, and of course, if you don't worship the image of the beast, you will be killed. That is why in the Middle East, it always has so much wars. Why there's so much wars in the Middle East? Because the white man want to put his Christianity here, the Arabs or what that. The white man want to put his democracy. His democracy and them Arabs and them do that. So we always have fights, wars. Yeah, so we will know.
In that verse 15.
And that was 15. I mean, I'm 16.
And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Mm-hmm. To receive a mark in the right hand or in the foreheads. So I've given Genesis 25 and 27. Yeah.
Book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents.
Mm-hmm. Jacob was a plain man coming in tents. That is, that the front. in our characters. You know, so he was a cunning hunter. You know, he likes how he just hunt with the fake ducks and send the fake ducks out in the sea and wait there for some real ducks to come amongst the fake ducks, and then he go kill the real ducks. You know, he's a cunning hunter. He knows how to hunt. You know, he catches a whole whale and put it in a zoo. You know, he catches big white sharks. You know, put it in aquarium. You know, he just hunt down and kill black people every day. So, you know, like a white man, he read their pop and he knew where the 10 tribes went to. That is why he went and he knew how to murder the native Indians and them. He read their pop and he knew where the 10 tribes went. But, you know, Jacob, he was a humble person. You know, Jacob, he was just playing a simple home, and Saul was playing PS4, while Esau doing all them kind of craziness all over the place. You understand? Let me just again. Sure.
Verse 16. And he causeth all both, small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
To receive a mark in the right hand. To receive a mark in the right hand or in their foreheads. Right? That is 16, right?
Can.
I read what I'm going to read up.
Revelation chapter 15 and verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor.
Small and great, rich and poor. Where is that? Small and great, rich and poor. They're talking about countries, you know. Right, so all nations, small and great, rich and poor nations. Right, go ahead.
Free and bond.
Right, free and bond. So small countries, big countries, rich countries. Rich is like who? England rich. Poor is like who? Haiti. Right, free and bond. You know, it has some countries they're free, but they're still in bondage because they're tied up in the International Monetary Fund. You know, the International Monetary Fund has put sanctions on third world countries like Trinidad, Haiti, Barbados. You know, and they just tell you where you could buy and where you could sell. You know, so even though you're free, you're still in bondage because of the International Monetary Fund. Right? So I mean, go ahead.
To receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
To receive a mark in the right hand or in the foreheads. Right? To receive a mark in the right hand meaning what? When they say receive a mark in the right hand, what do you mean by that?
So I guess the right hand is your strong hand.
Yeah.
Right? And we talk about your strong hand now, that would be like your military right.
Right, the military hand. So, right, so what to say, the right hand meaning again the white man's military, you're killing for the white man. Right, you're killing for the white man. Just like some people Israelite joining the white man military or Israelite joining the white man's police force, down here in Trinidad, even though it's a police officers as black. The origins of the police force in Trinidad is white people. As white people made it up, made the military. So when black people join the police force, they're following after wherever constitution in the military force or the police force is what the white people had put. So you're following after behind white people. So you're fighting and you're killing for white people. You understand? So that's why it is. Or in their foreheads. When they say in their foreheads, what do you mean by that? In their foreheads. Sake, what is that?
I said I speak.
Yeah. Yeah, no, sir. Thought so the forehead, what do you mean by that? In the foreheads.
So doctrines, philosophies.
Yeah, that is it. Doctrines, philosophies, believing in Christianity. Forehead meaning your mind. Your mind. This your forehead is your mind. So you're believing in white man's Christianity, his democracy, his philosophy, you know. You believe in everything that the white man says. You believe in white man's science. Everything you believe in the white man. Right? That we're talking about. So we are now with 17. Yeah, this one, yes, so I could read it.
Yeah, and this time all the time, I think everything
Mm-hmm.
the book of Jude, right? Chapter, what is this? Only one book, right? So read 1 and verse 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the angels which kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation, he hath reserved in everlasting chain under darkness into judgment of that great day. Right? So it's the angels, when I say like when you have the angels as well, just as you have been out. And this is who he is. God is saying we serve that place with the angels, the Israelites, you know, like you said, misleading or teaching people to stop following them laws, statutes, and commandments. This is who he is. But that many know, you know, Peter or you make mention, it's Peter. Like the angels as well.
Yeah, so we are the angels. That's what you're
Yeah,
showing here.
so
We are the angels.
reference we as the angels as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that is it.
Because angels is following the commandments of God.
Yeah, that's who we are. Right, so Shai, you have it? 17, yeah.
Revelation chapter 13 and verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
No man might buy or sell. What is that they're talking about it? No man might buy or sell.
I like that.
The Christian church just say buying and selling, meaning you can't go to the supermarket and buy nothing. But what it really saying here? What it really means? Yeah, go ahead, chat.
Like sanctions.
Right, it's paying sanctions on what? On
Great countries, small countries.
right, countries, right? So they're paying sanctions, right? So the buying and selling, in other words, is like commerce. You know, commerce. You know, different countries buying from different countries and selling to different countries. I commerce. Right. So when America does not want a country to buy or sell, you know, they want a country to stop selling goods. They want a country to stop buying goods, stop selling goods. They just put an embargo on that country and stop them from buying and selling. Right? So it's not talking about the supermarket, it's talking about countries buying and selling from other countries. Right? So again, the Negro, like we as black people, you know, we have no nation of our own because everything has already been taken away from us. We can't buy and sell to no other country. Right? Everything was taken from us. So we we can't buy and sell. You understand that there's no toothpick factory for the Negro. There's no automotive industry at the Negro. You know, there's no cloth factory. You know, for the Negro, you don't have none of that. So everything was already taken away from us. You understand? And because everything was already taken away from us, what we just do, we can't go and buy and sell to other countries, so we just go to work. Right? Because everything was taken away from us and we can't buy and sell to other countries, we just go to work for heathens and get a paycheck from the heathens and go and buy things from the heathens in a shop or a supermarket. You understand? And give back the heathen the same money that we get from them. Right? Because we as black people, black and Hispanic people, everything was already taken away from us. So we can't ban sell it in no other country. That's why there's no automotive industry for the black man or toothpick factory for the black man. It don't have that because we can't commerce there. We can't commerce. The white man done cut us off from everything. All right, so we get a paycheck from the white man to go and buy food and clothes from the white man to go back and work for the white man. All right, the International Monetary Fund is the mark of the beast because again, as I said in the Caribbean, they just tell us where to buy and sell our own goods at. So they just tell us that where to buy and sell our own goods. Around 2 Thessalonians 2:11. Yes, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 11.
Book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 11. And for this cause, God shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie.
Sound like the Lord so powerful, he just make people believe lies. That's how powerful he is. So if you believe in the mark of the beast, you believe that the microchip or vaccine is the mark of the beast, the Lord wants you to believe that is the mark of the beast. So just like when Christ in the Bible, paraphrasing what he say, he want to teach people the truth because eventually they will change their ways. And some people are so wicked and evil in their heart. That is why he talking in parables, so that they wouldn't understand. Because if you talk normal to them, they will understand and change their ways. But Christ say, I'm talking plain because I want some people to get punished. Because some people are so wicked, they deserve to get punished. And that is what the Lord basically is saying here. That's why he does make us, some people believe in the lies, believe that the vaccine is what killing people. Understand? Like, I mean, if somebody take the vaccine and die, is the Lord want them to die? A lot of people take the vaccine and they're dead. And a lot of people who take the vaccine have multiple complications and they're dead. You understand? Some people who have no complication might take the vaccine and dead. Is the Lord just want them to die? By the end of the day, can't scare no vaccine. You understand? The scripture say, who you have to fear is the Lord. The Lord is the person you have to fear. You want to take the vaccine, say, Lord, I pray that you don't kill me. You won't kill me, Lord. If you do, then all right, you probably just want me to die. The Lord we have to fear nobody else. It have verse 12 and that. So
Verse 12. That we all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness.
Right. The scripture now explains itself why people who don't believe in righteousness, then all right, you just believe in the lie. I come and I telling you, we taking the vaccines decades ago. You don't want to believe that we taking vaccines decades ago? All right, believe that if you take vaccine, you go there. We believe the mark of the beast is a microchip. We already have microchips on our side, like the credit card, the bank card, them things have microchips in it. And people else use it. Because you so believe, all right, this microchip or it will go in your body, it will possess you or do whatever evil spirits in you. All right, you believe that. The Lord has allowed make people believe in lies because they don't want to hear the truth.
So I guess
Go ahead, Sean.
I say again, like people are the fools, so they don't want to look into things. So when you go and look up a microchip size, that's as you see, right? There'll be like a smallest SIM card when it's in your phone. So they describe a microchip like a smallest SIM card when it's in your phone, right? Or like the size of our rice grain. So how our rice grain fit in a storage?
Right.
to come in your body.
Right, yeah, all that. All that. That people just believe much are lies. So people who just believe in them things is the Lord just allow them to believe in it. And they want to hear the truth. So you don't go sorry. They just believe lies. Continue to believe the lies. So like that's how powerful the Lord is. The Lord has actually create lies for people to believe. So is the Lord to fear? What's there anything about it? Is the Lord to fear? Nobody else. Yes, what?
And you already look at it and you see that the only person is supposed to be fair is the Lord. Because now if you doing that, as you say, to wake you up after that, to show you, hey, I can do this, and give you instructions, so now as you say, now really and truly, the only person is supposed to be fair is the Lord. Because now as you say, if you bring the truth right in front of you, and you show you ain't playing, and you still don't believe it because as I say, like your ways, which is unrighteous thing, which is your king, as I say,
right.
and not following that, because I will pandemic in years. Much $1 million die for 4 million, but die, and he showed you that. Because I am unrighteous, we have no one to say the I.S.U.P.K and the commandment and teaching the truth, pushing out the truth. Then Lord is showing you that the Lord is the one righteous.
The Lord is the man to pray, yeah.
You can only be using, as you say, a man of righteousness to push the truth. And then now, if you know as you say, a brother or sister, love, as you say, having pleasure in unrighteousness, then now we could just leave it.
Yeah, that's it. You could just leave here, just allow it to just believe in the lies. You understand? That everybody believe the Tuskegee syphilis experiment. There was injected with syphilis. I.S.U.P.K bring all the truth. Them so the ones that I.S.U.P.K. But right, the Lord just continue to make them believe in lies, and they want to take the vaccine eventually they will die. Because they ain't going to take no other kind of vaccine. Eventually they will die with whatever. You understand?
It's like as a lead mentioned. If, as you say, if your person want to find today, they have to take the time.
Yeah.
So now what we have, as you say, a chipping and walking around that field. Some people even want to say that but say you want to be on your phone. But if you want to find it, you're still around people who are phone.
Yeah. And as the journalists always say, this is a from black man, but people like to party or go in a bar. So it's easy. And black people like to eat KFC chicken. So even if they wanted to kill us, why don't they just pay to eat KFC chicken and we go dead? And so it makes sense. What is it say? But again, the fear the oppressor. Yes, sure.
And then after they say how many right, so they say right the microchip, so they say right I controlling right. So up to now I never see I go and pull any cigarette or marijuana. From since I go and take the vaccine one, why 4 crabs and stuff. Still ain't wrong no man. And things so all these things that in the same country, it's always in country to beat the wickedness of the world.
Yeah, or hating your brother. None of that. So we just go ahead and continue to believe in the lies. And they will end up like the same fella who was bipolar in Camp Friday. Talking about praise Satan. You understand? Remember Ezekiel 9 and 4.
Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4. And the Most High said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sign and that cry out for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
right? So it have a mark of the law too. And we read to again, I'm sure.
Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4. And the Most High said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sign and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
That's the men who want righteousness. Go ahead.
Verse 5. And to the others he said, In my hearing, go ye after him to the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have you pity.
Right? So it have a mark for the men and them who else will be writing. And we all know the mark. We all know the mark. Let's look at the men in UPK. They have a mark. That mark is the Holy Spirit. You see men doing right things then. You ain't seen them doing the wrong things. That is the mark. Mark at the beast, seeing these men and them here doing the wrong things. Doing things contrary to Christ. The men who are the mark are the Lord, is the men who do anything that Christ, who had the Holy Spirit in them. The man who not eating pork, crab, shrimp, lobster. You know? The man who might see his sister or his brother smoking cigarettes and say, you know, smoking cigarettes and thing good, you know, stop it. Understand? Them is the ones who had that man. Understand? The men who just cry and sigh. That is them we're talking about. Give me Revelations 20 and 4. No, we had 18. Revelation 13 and 18. Yeah. Revelation 13 and 18. And then Revelation 20 and 4.
The book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 18. Here is the wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600, 6.
Right. So what I was talking about here? Where is he 666?
So like yes, talking about that they say, and it's not even explained that more because this is the amount of people, or as we say, 2 years old, and that get them a number of a man. Right? And say his number is 600, 6, which everybody again, which we people now fall into the doctrine and the philosophy and thinking that that is Satan. I would say 2 more than a pitchfork. 2 more than a pitchfork. They think that is, but not knowing it's the literal person they're talking about. A man standing right on the side of him. We think, as I say, we love him and we want to be in humble and kisses.
Yeah. And the 66 is what again?
As I say, by the guys are the ruling government of this person.
Right. Or how much people that has control the planet Earth right now. That's 666. America congressmen, right? The congressmen, right?
So like I said, we want to find out this 666, let's try to remember, right? This will be white men only, right? This will be Israelites and
no, I think it's white men alone.
White alone.
White people alone, yeah. Right? America congressmen in the Senate, I think is what does control the population of America. It's just 435. That just control the population of America. So the 666 is the people that has controlled the planet Earth. Now these evil men that has controlled the planet Earth. Right?
The Putin and
yeah,
all of them coming in to pull it up.
Yeah.
Like back when I said 75 years old, we go very higher. Next verse before it was 17. I would say, no man might buy or sell. And just as the other thing, we don't want to say we keep the factory. We always like to say black owned business. We don't own no business. But men who run this earth now, they can like say they can put sanction. Whoever they want to put sanction. Because they run in this place, they can say that if you can get it, you can't get it. So now this is the man I say now I say for it is the number of our man.
Right, it is the number of a man, yeah. Right, 666 people has control the planet Earth. You understand that I who them is. You understand? It's not no vaccine or microchip or some evil spirit will fly in the sky. 666 people has control the Earth, who control the oil and gas, who control the school textbooks. You know? That's what that is.
We say everything now, you better check it out. As we say, when it's like the second largest oil industry in the Israel. They also have a military. But now how come them military, not like every other nation military? Because they show that who these people are. Because without you being a nation, even though you might have, when you say that military might, within your, as you say, within the country, by you just not being a nation, you have no power.
Yeah. You have no power at all here. That's why we beat hand nations, so they cut us off from everything right now. So we have nothing. You know, Commander GEN.YAHANNA trying to build back up. We give up the government. We might get that to even Christ return. Now it had the 144,000, the government of Israel. And it had the 666. And them is what the people that control it right now could believe in this. When Christ returns, they go have the 144,000. 144,000. Then the rest will be the Israelites who never helped the men in the U.P.K right now. That is the 144,000, the men in the U.P.K. So who are the Revelation 20 and 4?
Revelation chapter 20 and verse 4. And I saw the thrones, and they sat upon them, and the judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded.
There is 4. Revelation 20.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Revelation 20 and verse 4. And I saw the thrones, and they that sat upon them, and the judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Christ, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Christ 1,000 years.
Right, so the Israelites that died for Christ and does not worship the beast or his image or his mark in their forehead and in his right hand, they will live and reign with Christ 1,000 years. You go on Revelation 14 and 7.
Book of Revelation, chapter 14 and verse 7, saying with a loud voice, fear God and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea, and made the fountains of waters.
So fear God and give glory to him that made every single thing on the earth. Because the judgment, the hour of judgment is at hand. And we can't play with that hour judgment. When that time comes, that is it. As Christ said, he will come like a thief in the night. And here we know when stuff have fallen away first from the church, Christ returned. Here we know during World War III. But you know, Christ also said he come like a thief in the night, so he'll come at any time. So he gave you a grace period, they will take it. So thank you, man, because 40 on it.
Revelation chapter 14 and verse 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city. Because
Babylon is fallen, that great city. Babylon is, of course, is just America today, right? Everybody know that, right? Go ahead, read it.
And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all the nations drink of wine of the wrath of her fornication.
Right, because she made all the nations drink of the wine of her fornication. So all the nations drank the wine of she fornication, of her evilness, her sexual deviance. She made everybody start to follow what she does do. So whatever America do today, all or majority of the countries just follow up and do what America do. Right? You mean that's not version 9? 14. Yeah.
Revelation 14 and verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand.
Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out with mixture into cups of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Right, so again, if any man worship that beast and his image, and you see the mark in his right hand on his forehead, the same shall drink the wine of the fornication of the Most High. Right? The same shall drink the wine of the wrath of the Most High. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, which is wars, world war, in the presence of death angels, holy angels, and the Lamb. The Lamb is the Yahushua Mashiach. So, wow. Let's just talk about it. Give me Exodus 34 and 19. Exodus 34 and 19.
Book of Exodus, chapter 34 and verse 19. And it's like all that openeth the matrix is mine.
All that openeth the matrix is mine. Right? So the word matrix is the key word. That's in Exodus 13 and 12. Exodus 13 and 12.
Exodus chapter 13 and verse 12. Every firstling of an ass thou shalt redeem with a lamb. And if thou wilt not redeem it, then thou shalt break his neck. And all the firstborn of man among thy children shalt thou redeem.
Right. We are talking in 12. 13 and 12. 13 and 12.
13 and 12.
Exodus 13 and 12.
Exodus chapter 13 and verse 12. That thou shalt set upon Exodus 13 and verse 12. That thou shalt set apart unto the Most High all that openeth the matrix, every firstling that cometh of a beast which thou hast, the male shall be the
So the matrix is the word there. The matrix is just Rakam in Hebrew, right? Rakam in Hebrew, right? It means bowels or womb, right? But in UPK, we just call matrix a woman's vagina. That's what I matrix, but it's Rakam in Hebrew. It's bowels or your womb. It's talking about a woman's vagina, right? That's how I'm. When you read one in chapter 13 and 12.
13 and 12.
12, yeah. Exodus 13 and 12.
Exodus chapter 13 and verse 12. That thou shalt set apart unto the Most High all that openeth the matrix,
All that open the matrix, right?
and every firstling that cometh of a beast which thou hast, the male shall be the Lord's.
Right. And read 34 and 19. 34 and Exodus 34 and 19.
Exodus chapter 34 and verse 19. All that openeth the matrix is mine.
Right. So again, opening up the matrix, go ahead.
And every firstling among thy captives, whether ox or sheep, that is male.
Right. So they also talking about some baby being born, right? After they open up the matrix. So it's talking about a woman's womb or her bowels. We came just called a woman's vagina. They talk about the matrix. This is Rakem in Hebrew. Right, so yeah, next one swap given numbers 11 and 4.
And okay. The book of Numbers, chapter 11 and verse 4. And the mixed multitude that was among them fell a lusting.
Right, and the mixed multitude fell along them and lusting. Go ahead.
And the children of Israel also wept again and said, who shall give us flesh to eat? Verse 5. We remember the fish which we did eat in Egypt freely, the cucumbers and the melons and the leeks and the onions and the garlic.
They remember in every little details of how they was eating while they was being punished. Go ahead.
But now our soul is dried away. There is nothing at all beside this manna before our eyes.
What's that now?
Verse
6, yeah, go ahead.
Verse 7. And the manna which was coriander seed, and the color thereof as the color of nebulum. And the people went out about.
Verse 6, right?
Yeah, verse 6. It's not verse 6.
All right, so okay, so that about it. The mixed multitude is the sum, right? The mixed multitude is sum of the Israelites who was lost in behind after Egypt. Remembering the food and the wealth that he used to get. That's why they describe the onion and the season and all that. They remembering everything. So the details I will see. So that is a mixed multitude. Some of the Israelites who was remembering the food. Well, when we read this scripture, was some of them remembering the food that they had back in Egypt.
So that the one that they remember the podcast in general was the Proud Boys now. And then I was trying to talk about the mixed multitude. And when you really read it here now, straight now, this is just how they say a rich boy. Or they say one of them. We like to say a rich boy. You know, he missing all the service he used to have now. You know, he been buying all of that now. So,
Yeah.
Because it's like you know thinking about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I would be rich in Israel always used to be without the laws governing them. You always used to think about yourself more. and forget the poor. And you say, I put that value there on business and say, you are living that spirit to be like religion.
Like I said,
Yes, sir. I just want to go back to the Exodus 51 verse 19, right? So all that open at the matrix is mine, and every person among thy cattle, whether ox or sheep, right, that is me, right? So this could be a law for like as long as we are like animals and thing, right? So I look like I come like now who in the shoe. So the first one I like after the animal meat, right? You bring it to the priest and the prophet, right? Right? So that so you go bring it to the priest and the prophet. As long as it's a male, not a female. So the first animal you get from your animals and them, as long as that male, you bring it to the priest and the prophet, right? Right? Well, I want to find out now is this now, right? No, when you talk about them, so like people in the truth and they call them Christian and pastors again, because you know they're all about gain and profit. You can tell the people don't do that, right?
tell people don't get the
Yeah, like
the lamb baby to pastor.
yeah. Yeah, well,
Yeah, but we just say it on the platform. You know, stop sending whoever tell them should send to UPK, you know, because we go help all out.
done.
So yeah. Some sister she had called. She was asking for help. So you know, the first thing I said, you know, with the church. So she was going to church. So the church there, you know, and she never asked the church for money. So she want to have money. So all right. You know, that's what it is you have to do. But you want to know if you can just get them it. If you can tell them, don't get them it.
Yeah, because you know, like how so we know this could be like for there's a law. This could be a law for we, right? Or so now we teaching, so we teaching to the so we teaching say that laws like right. So obviously right, if our brother go against you go to him and show him your fault and all kind of things. So we gonna know like how to deal with that. So now that will work with we in the truth and also the people them not in the truth and also the same with that law. But coming back to this one, that this year we're seeing we're seeing something like right. So now you go to the priests and the prophets, you give them the lamb. But knowing the wickedness of the pastors and them out there and thing, and then go there next as I think that's adding to the collections and all the profits and thing out there. So with this one we've had to let them really just can't work for them. Pastors is ready for people really calling the truth of the most high.
Yeah. If you want to take you could tell them that it's not sin. You know, it's not sin to tell them that. They're supposed to leave the church. They walk away from the church. So you're teaching lies. You know? So yeah, you could tell them that. Right? What was that? Yeah, number 16 and 1. Who was it? Number 16 and 1. Sixty and 1 numbers.
The book of Numbers, chapter 16 and verse 1. Now Korah, the son of Isaac, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, and Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eliab, and On, the son of Peleth, sons of Reuben, took men. Verse 2. And they rose up before Moses with certain of the children of Israel.
Right, so some of the Israelites rose up against Moses. Go ahead.
250 princesses of the assembly, famous in the congregation, men of renown.
men of renown. So it has famous men and women, famous men of renown who rose up against Moses. That is the mixed multitude. Why did they rose up against Moses? Because Moses wasn't making them eat the kind of food that they was eating back in Egypt. Even though they was in hell in Egypt, they was eating nice and comfortable. You know, it's just like a prison cell. When you go to jail, you know, the prison officers had to make sure and bring your food, or make sure and, you know, pull it out of the cell to carry or to get the food, however it is. Just make sure and get the food to eat, even though you're in hell. You're locked up in a prison cell. But when you come out now, you come out of jail now, you're finally free. But you have to get work. Nobody want to hire you. You know, come out of jail. So because of that now, you're hungry because you're on work. You know, you're starving, you can't eat. You ain't have no place to stay, so you might have to go and bathe in some river. So you know you go through all of that. So in your mind you say, boy, but I go back in jail, yes. At least I was eating comfortably. That's what was going to really mixed multitude. When Moses set them free, they had to fight to get everything on their own. They had to work hard to get everything on their own, and it still wasn't eating nice and comfortable like the nice food that I was getting back in Egypt. So they rose up against some of the people rose up against Moses. That is the mixed multitude. So anybody any questions? No shy, no questions? Alright, so let's pass that over to Chris and Officer Shah. Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that don't seem like a problem. I don't see.
Security announcement, right? We are the I.S.U.P.K, right? Out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding Gen.YAHANNA, right? New rules for brothers and sisters. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months which the brother or sister will court each other. After the 6-month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You could find this in Numbers chapter 18 and verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 to 10, means tenth in Hebrew and is pronounced ma'asher. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives, right? You gives to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for the priest, right? Not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you like to give, upcoming holy convocation, right? Right. The Feast of Purim, the 14th day, right? And the 15th day of the 12th month, right? This will be Sunday, 5th March, and Monday, 6th March, 2023. You can go to the book of Esther, chapter 9, right? Verse 20 to 31, right? Remind Akim and Akwatiam to check on social media, such as ISUPK.com, Facebook, YouTube, right, Twitter, and so on and so for I.S.U.P.K events and materials, right? If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, right, then he's to start wearing all black, which include black boots, right, like shirts, like pants, like headband or scarf, right, anything like that.
Yeah, when you finish,
Right. And with that, we say Imagine, which means a stand, right? Nakonya Kodam, which means to turn and face the east, right? We say the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. We say the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew, right? Abanawa, Shemaya, Kodash, Aya, Shemuka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Tabaa, Ratazaka, Aya, Aisha, Baratiza, Kawa, Aya, Bashamaya, Latandanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Watsalaknawa, Kawabwatnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kawabwatyanawa, Wala'a, Tabayanawa, Manasawan, Abal, Awashayanawa, Mayon, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Malakwa, Wahala, Wataparat, Iwalamium, Aman.
In the English, what he said was, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Sir, right? Let's give the teacher one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Aman Shabbat. Imagine, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah.
How Hashem Yahshua?
Sir, right? Let's give the sisters online one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Aman Shabbat. Imagine, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua. Hajimata, class dismissed.
Water.